here, I, Samreen Khan, on behalf of Bombay Teachers Training College, HSNC University, welcome you all to the third session of Scaffolding Digital Competencies, Cycle 1 of FRBA 2021-23. I would request you all to stand up for the college prayer. SDC is one of the best practices of our college, which is under the guidance of our esteemed principal, Dr. Bhagwan Mulani sir. Our enthusiastic Vice Principal, Dr. Mandeep Kocharma, and our wonderful mentor, Dr. Rajiv Jha. SDC is a platform for learning various digital tools and becoming technologically superior in this digital age. So now I would like to introduce the student mentor for today's session, very talented and beautiful, Miss Sachi Thavrani. Miss Sachi Thavrani is currently pursuing her B.Ed at Bombay Teachers Training College in Mumbai. She is the co-chairperson of the Eco Club and Social Science Club of Bombay Teachers Training College. She is a graduate in BA with a specialization in the subject of sociology from Mitibai College of Arts, Mumbai. She has also featured in the newspaper Hindustan Times for one of her social endeavors. She is also co-founder of her food blogging page, Hungry Harva, on Instagram, which currently has a following of 10K. She has previously worked at an edtech startup as well, and her experiences lie in the fields of teaching, research, digital content creation, marketing, and strategizing. She believes in building abilities to thrive in an ever-changing world. Now, I would like to invite this dynamic person to the podium with a huge round of applause.
The student mentor for today's session, Hardika Royala. So I would like to begin with this quote: dancing a series of movements involving two partners, where speed and rhythm work harmoniously with music. This quote was from the very famous Walt Disney movie called WALL-E. This Hardika, she is a very energetic and a fun-loving person. She has completed her graduation from AC College and in BMF degree. She has worked as an assistant teacher for a year and a half with a former teacher from Oberoi International School. She has been teaching since she was 18 years through storytelling and through storytelling classes. She is a trained classical Kathak dancer and has given 5 exams. She has worked in the hospitality sector and has also worked as a curriculum developer at an EdTech company called Study Cloud for grade 9 and 10. I would now like to invite this dynamic person to the podium with a huge round of applause.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. So today Sachi and me, we're going to teach you all the basics of Canva and a little bit of hacks on Canva. So we would, before starting our presentation, we would just like to give you a brief introduction as to how Canva came into being and who founded Canva basically. Okay, so Canva is a graphic designing tool which is basically available on Android, on Mac, on your web, current Google Chrome also. And who founded Canva was Melanie Perkins. She's an Australian, and her co-founders are her boyfriend Cliff Obrichet and co-founder Cameron Adams. So basically, the way she started Canva was next slide. So she had an online school yearbook design. Her mother was a teacher in a school, and every year they had to make a yearbook. You know, in schools abroad, they have this system of making a yearbook by the end of the year. So it's a very tedious and long process, and she thought that in order to make it easier for everyone and for everyone's convenience, she started this thing called as Fusion Books, which was an online site for people to come and edit their design. She herself launched, printed and delivered all these yearbooks together, and if you go back, this Fusion Books is yet works in the working currently. She got a chance encounter with a Silicon Valley investor, and through that she went on building contacts again and got in touch with all the other people who are her co-founders. And before her first funding round, before Canva got first funded, she was their entire stock was oversubscribed, and currently they are valued at $3.2 billion. So what started as a startup for a yearbook is now at a valuation at $3.2 billion. So that's bizarre. So now, next slide. Okay, so now Sachi will take over.
Hello. Alright. So here are two brochures. Okay. Now I would want to know from you that how would you rate these brochures? Like, what does this look like to you? What is lacking in this? What are the problems with this? Anything that you can identify?
If you like it also, you can say yeah, we like it. It's 100% approved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, sure. I think that's one. Okay. Offer the corporate one. I think too much as in the font. Yeah, the font is fine. And it's fine. We want to create the background element. And the left one is very basic. That will also be something very I would rate them as 4 on 10. Okay. 4 on 10. Anyone with any rating of the brochure for your wish? 5 on 10. 5 on 10. Okay. Alright. So, let's move on. Okay, so these are the two brochures that we had made initially on during our first month of. And now we're going to compare versus. So sorry. Okay.
Yes. So these are the kind of ones that we make right now. And if I had to ask you all, what is the difference? Like, can you all see that this brochure is so structured? Alright, it is talking about a purpose. It has Shivaji Maharaj in the middle because that's what it is about. And it also is in full alignment with everything, isn't it? Similarly, now the topic for this was World Environment Day. So it has been focused. There's an earth picture out there. Everything is in symmetry. Nothing looks overdone or nothing is overpowering each other. Like the elements are not coming into your eye because they are like in the background, isn't it? Okay, let's move on.
Okay, now we do a basic introduction to Canva. I would request you all to move your laptop or sit with someone who has a laptop for this. So, can we have all of you opening a laptop?
Yeah, Canva is a very, very practical tool until and unless you all actually open it and try whatever we are going to tell you all to not be able to get better at it. I mean, eventually you all saw, right? Even we have improved only and only with practice. So I would really want you all to request and open your laptops or sit with somebody who has a laptop and at least try the basic function that we are going to teach you today along with the hacks.
I have my laptop if you want. Madhuri, can you pass my laptop?
How many of you all have a laptop? Can you all raise your hands? Okay, so you are sitting with two people. Who else? We all are also sitting together. The middle group out there, fire and group. Where is your laptop? You all don't have a laptop?
They can complete and send it to them.
Okay, so we start with the basic introduction of Canva. Before going ahead, please give us So before going ahead, the first thing that you need to keep in mind about your entire purpose is to know what your purpose is. What are you making are you making a presentation, are you making a brochure? You have to be very mindful of the templates that you're selecting and don't always go for the first one that you see, right? Give yourself time to browse through the templates, and we know there are a lot of paid templates also, but give yourself time to go browse properly. If you have a topic of environment, okay, click on the environment option that's given. Yeah. So now that you see, you have your search, your content on Canva, right? And if you're telling you have to do something on environment, so please type on environment. It will get designed according to that. If you want a presentation, if you want posters. Let's do brochure. Okay, now I've selected that. Okay, I want to make a brochure on environment, so I'm going to type environment here. And I'm going to get so many other options. Can you see the amount of options that I get? Of course, there are a lot of paid ones, there are a lot of Canva Pro ones, but go through all the different ones. Like, don't go for the first few only. Give yourself time to scroll through all of them. Select the one that stands out the most. Something that's not very typical, I would say. Right? Are we understanding? Are we through? Okay, the next is selecting the template. After you decide what you're going to do on, next you process is to select any template that you want. So I will go for say, okay, something like this. So I will select something like this. It's simple. You can play around a lot. So make sure that whatever template you're selecting, you can also play around with it ahead in the future. You can select elements from other templates also. Don't always give yourself a power pack template, right? Give yourself the creative space to play around with it.
Also, like since we are talking about customization of templates, so if you can see that this whole environment is in the middle, okay, so you can bring it down, you can move it forward, you can remove the circle, you can shift the content as and how you want it. So use your creativity, use the elements wherever possible. Because as and how when you start channelizing your creativity, you will find out that, oh, this was a template, but now I have actually made a better template than what I actually chose also. That also happens sometimes with good amount of practice.
Okay, the next is elements and shapes. So once you go onto your Canva, okay, you'll have an option of elements. Can we all go onto the elements option? Yeah. Out here we have different elements that you can see. You have lines and shapes. You can put in your shapes, different shapes that you want to use. You can change the colors in the shape. Now make sure that the elements the elements, the shapes that you're choosing, make sure that you're not using a lot of same colors. Make sure that there's a little bit of contrast. So your elements are also highlighted. You're using different shapes, you're highlighting that you're using different elements. Okay. The next, I think this is a very common question. The next thing is of uploading media. Like how do we get a picture of something on Canva? It's really simple. You go into uploads option, upload media that's given out here, and you can select any, you download the image and you can select any image from here. It gets uploaded and then you just have to drag. You can drag this image here. Yes.
We can select multiple also. Right?
Yeah, you can select
While uploading.
Yes, you can select multiple while uploading. They all get uploaded together, and then you can keep on dragging it into your. Are we clear with the basic? This is the very basics of Canva. Okay. Now, can you see in the presentation itself? Okay, can you see in the presentation itself? I've added like a few shapes here, right? These you can play around with these shapes here, and this font is bigger than these two fonts, right? So you have to make sure that always your fonts are all similar. You cannot have one big, one small. It looks very tacky when you're presenting or when your content is out in the open.
So this particular slide is basically about all the wrong things that we tend to do on Canva. Okay, so like when you see, when we write topics for our presentation, you'll see sometimes the first word is up, second word is down. So while the reader is reading a presentation or a slide or a brochure, it feels like a disconnect. Although the topic is one and the same, but it feels like a disconnect. So avoid doing that. Then, you know, as she said about the text, avoid putting elements like in a diagonal manner or a pattern, because then again that becomes very distracting. Alright, for the readers and the viewers who are going to look at your presentation, because if you see the whole slide is aligned, only that particular flower is a little diagonal. So it just draws our attention towards it in a not so good manner.
And also while adding elements like this, make sure you number everything. Like right now you don't know what is first, what is second, what is third, right? You can either number 1, 2, 3, 4, you can add arrows from your elements box and just make it synchronized. Like make it so like you're teaching a 2-year-old for your presentation. Even if you're giving a presentation to people of your age. Okay? Okay, so basically today we're going to make a brochure. I know we have like 4 laptops here. So we'll give out each a topic and we can get started on making a brochure. Okay?
And while you all are all making your brochures, whatever questions you all have, please keep asking in between. Along with that, I will also show you some Canva hacks that are supposed to be followed after this, which you can use while making your brochure. So we actually want you to learn by doing and not just sit here and observe the features, because I think that is something that is very easy to do, but doing is what will make you a better person and while using this. So yeah, these were all the basics. So your purpose should be very, very clear while you're making a brochure, a presentation, anything. Whatever is your purpose, that whole thing should portray this is about environment. This is about a social cause. Okay, selecting a template according to the purpose. Similarly, selecting a background, whether it is flowers, whether it is leaves, whatever it is, it has to have a certain background. Now, sometimes we see that we point out to you all in your presentations that आप लोग ने dark पे भी dark color का text use करा है. So just avoid doing that, because dark पे dark दिखता नहीं है. Similarly, light पे light भी नहीं दिखता है. Okay, so you have to have a contrast. Similarly with elements and shapes, your uploading of media, I hope you all know that by now. Now how to add audio, animation and GIFs. The option where you upload your media, right, just go there. free. Now we're not trying to teach you the pro version of it because we want you to get the basics right. So you all can always use these audios, and similarly you all can also add GIFs in your presentations for the future, just to make it a little more fun, a little more quirky, and so that people don't get bored also. So the GIF option is also right there. Just go to more. You're on more. Okay. Just go to templates. One moment. Let me just. Alright, we will just come back to the GIF option. Meanwhile, since you all are already in groups, we will give you all a topic for your brochure that you can start by applying all of what we have already said. Okay?
Okay, so Priyanka, the group you're sitting with, you're going to have Nelson Mandela International Day. That's on 18 July to make a brochure on. And Ashlesha, I'm sorry. Ashlesha, you'll have World Nature Conservation Day. That's 20th July. Okay, so either you're two on these, listen everyone. Either you're two on the topics we're giving you, or you can start working on the cultural brochure that have to go out from each of your teams.
So you can actually work on your brochures like for different cultures that we have. North India can start working on theirs, South can work for theirs, Sindhi can work for theirs, alright? Or else to make a digital brochure. So each and every team has to make
We'll get into that. Yeah. Savya, Sachi is showing that right now on the screen.
Alright, so to insert an image in a shape, okay, you can just go on frames. There's something called as frames here. You'll find frame 1 minute. Okay, so when you go to elements, alright, you will go down, you just scroll down, and there will be an option of frames. So if I select a frame and I want to add a so I'll just go to uploads and probably I want to put this picture into the frame. So see, it's gotten into a frame like this in a circle. Okay? It's just as simple as that. You just have to put it inside that after you select.
Okay, so can we just get a count of what you are working on? Cindy, you? East and Northeast? West? Ashlesha, group you are working on? Okay. South? No. Okay, great. So once you start selecting templates on things that are relevant to your scale.
Yeah. So just to let you know about Okay, you will always download it in MP4 format. You will see that when you go to share, there will be an option to download. Okay? Just go to PDF standard and you will see that there are these options wherein you can download. Just go on MP4 and just download the video. Now, if your presentation or anything does not have, you all have already done this in PDF, you all can go ahead and do it. Okay? Now, to let you all know some Canva hacks, because you all are already working on your brochures. What you all can do is sometimes we don't like a whole template. Okay? We like 2-3 templates together. And that often happens with me too. I like 2-3 different templates together. So what I do is I just take them and download them all, put it in the same the work file that I'm working on, and I will just pick up little elements from every template and curate my own out of the 2-3 that I have selected. Because that's how I like to work. And sometimes pura template nahi acha lagta hai, right? So you can always put elements together from different templates. Okay? So what will be other template as a page, as another page to what you are already working on. Alright? And then just pick up. नीचे से ऊपर एक template you can pick up and paste it out there on the front end template. Next one. Change in color of elements or grouping them together. Now you all have often seen that you all want to align something. You all pick up one thing and move it. No, don't do that. If it is something that you want to be put up as together, you just select all those elements and paste it wherever you all want to do it. So just drag and select it out.
That's how you select all the.
That's how you select, and you will just paste it on the other template or the other page that you're going to work on.
Changing the color of elements, you click on the element that is there. You can see these two color options that are given above. You can easily change the color from there. It's super useful. You can change your black background also. So whatever you want. Okay, that's how you change the color of all the elements. So you will have to add a shape, like a rectangular shape, put your text in that and then highlight the text box.
So sometimes when we want our presentations or our brochures to look very color coordinated and very designed, but we have like a template or an element which is not fitting to it. So you all can always use this hack and change the color of the element only. So you all can always align it like that. The third one is text effect. Now what is text effect? If you all had seen the previous brochure, एक ऐसा text था जो पूरा curve में था, right? Because it was highlighting World Environment Day. So you all can go to the text option. Yeah. So you all can go to the text option for this. Okay, so once you type something, you go to effects. You see all of these effects. This text will start shadowing. You can lift the text. You can change. You can make it neon. You can make the glitch. Okay. Then you can make it curve also. So for example, this high Canva now can come here and it's looking in a curve format. So this is used to when you want to highlight something particular. This high Canva thing, can you see? Here. So you can just echo it. You can spice it up. You can follow it. And there are different effects. Whatever suits each try. Otherwise, it's fine. You all don't need to purposely put in something. Okay? Okay, the fourth one is accessing layouts. Now, what is layouts? Now, this template of mine, sometimes it happens that I want to continue making my presentation, but I'm not getting an idea. मुझे idea नहीं आ रहा कि मैं उसको कैसे डालूं. particular cheat code. So there is something called as layouts beside the option of template. So see, the Canva is now giving you suggestions as to how you can put a text. So see, you can start with this agenda you can put, and there are already 4 rectangles where you can put your information in. Similarly, you can put in a picture, a text format. There are these multiple options. So you can always start accessing layouts when you are lost, when you don't have an idea of how to continue with your presentation. The next one, Hartika only showed you drag and drop images. Alright, so just go to uploads. So whatever it is, just drag and drop. You don't need to keep on uploading it or just following a different way for it.
Okay, so now that we know, you're working with so many people while making a brochure or a poster or anything, there is an option of inviting people on the topic, on whatever you're working. So add people to your team, your group. You can just put their email ID and send the link to them. Or you can see you have anyone with the link. If you don't want to go into the entire email ID process, you can just select the option of anyone with the link, copy the link and send the link to whoever you want to work with. So that's a very easy and convenient way to also work. Second, you can add comments. Can you see this chota box down here? So if you are working at some other time, someone else is working at some other time, you can add comments to make them realize what you've done or what you want to them to work on. Then positioning plus lock elements.
Okay, so did you all understand that while collaborating with people, you can always use this add comment option. कभी-कभी आप देखते हो कि मेरे साथ ऊपर हार्दिका भी मुझे दिख रही है डॉक्यूमेंट पे और मुझे उसको बताना है कि इस स्लाइड में I want to change something like change a line or something. So just go to the add comment option and add it over here. So you will get a notification कि इस स्लाइड पे I have dropped a message for her. Alright? So apart from positioning, sometimes we are in a hurry कि अरे हमको ये presentation finish करना है, ये ऐसे करना है. So we just start typing our text and our points. Alright, and we forget to position them, we forget to align them. So there is one option given for that here. Go to the 3 dots and click on position. Okay, so you will see that you can position it anyhow you want. Top, left, middle, center, bottom, right. Okay, so all of these options are here for you to just position them. You don't need to move one text box, one option like that, which will of course save your own time and effort. And if you want to lock certain elements, now this is a very simple presentation, isn't it? But sometimes we work with presentations which have a lot of elements in them, and when we want to move a text box, वो element भी साथ में move हो जाता है. Isn't it true? So for that, what you can do is you can just go on this box. Okay? Go to the dots and lock this up. Okay? This is not a true element. What you have to do is you just have to go on the text box and lock it up. तो आप कुछ भी करोगे उस स्लाइड में पर वो बॉक्स मूव नहीं होगा because आपने उसको लॉक कर दिया है. You will have to again unlock that box for you to actually move it again. Okay?
Okay, so the next one is Sachi and my favorite one. It is just go on whatever document you're working on and press T. Just press T, all of your. Press T, no? Yeah, just press T. Yes, you get a text box instantly. You don't have to go search for a text box. Just T, only T. You just press T and you will get your text box instantly. Yeah, so that is so much more convenient than always going searching for a text box, right?
Okay, similarly there are more keyboard shortcuts that we want to teach you all to make your life easy. So just like we taught you on the text box thing, similarly if you press a C, okay, just press the C on whatever you are working, you will get a circle. You all got it? If you all type C and you all got a circle there, super easy. Then same with the line. Just type it L and you will get a line there. Okay? Similarly with the rectangle. So sometimes when we want to add things, we go to the option of rectangle, we type that we want a square or a circle. Instead we can just use these keyboard shortcuts for our own benefit. Okay? Similarly with certificates. Do you have a question? Okay, you want to take a picture. Yes, clear with this? Clear with the shortcuts? Sure, we will just come around to you all, but are you all clear with the keyboard shortcuts? Yes? Okay, now we want to show you all some more shortcuts, are very, very useful. These ones. So sometimes we don't want to go to the B option and select bold. So you just control bold. Okay? And control B. And you will the whole text box, whatever text box you have chosen, वो पूरा bold हो जाएगा. Similarly, duplicate element. Now we want to duplicate the same slide, duplicate an element. So what you all do is just press Control D and the same part will be duplicated. Okay? Same with zoom in, zoom out. So Control plus. So the control के साथ आपको वो plus sign press करना है on your keyboard and इसको press will zoom in for you to actually shift objects, focus on anything that you have not focused on. The same with zoom out. Okay?
This is not for the text, the whole text.
Yeah.
Either arrow or anything should be on the text or
Just set the text box. Okay. And round. Yes. Just set the text box that you want to bold. Control B. That's it. Okay. Last two things we want to show you all, which of course when you all will make college brochures, you all will realize that this is very, very important. There's this option called as free watermark draft. तो कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है that while using Canva, we use a lot of pro elements. We don't realize कि वो actually एक pro element है, पर हम उसे use कर लेते हैं. And in the end we're like, oh my god, we really like this. We don't want to change this. So it's fine. The Canva allows you to use some pro elements. So what you all can do is, even if you all have used, it's fine. Just check. अभी हमने इसमें use नहीं करा है कोई pro element, ठीक है? But you all will get an option over here when you go down, which will be download. Once you download, then there will come an option which will say download a free watermark draft. Free watermark draft. Just click on it and your presentation will download with the pro elements you have used. Okay?
Behind the picture, you will just get a watermark of Canva, nothing else.
Can you all see this? See, this flower right here is a pro element. ठीक है? अब मैंने वो डाल दिया. अब मुझे चाहिए कि ये मेरे पूरे ब्रोशर के साथ डाउनलोड हो. तो मैं शेयर पे जाऊंगी. I'll go to download. Okay, and I will get this option here. Download a free watermark draft. So my brochure, my PPT will get downloaded with the pro element that I have used. Okay?
Okay, so the next one is very important while making your brochure. Also clickable links. So your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instagram, they all have clickable links. Even the register now has a clickable link. So how do you do that basically? So suppose Canva has, I want to keep a clickable link. Okay, I will click on this. Okay, Canva introduction. Can you see the three dots out here? Okay, and can you see the link option that is given? You click on the link option. Whatever link, your Google Doc link or anything, you put it out here, you paste it out here, and then you just press enter. And it gets clickable out there. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Same thing you do for your icons, your Facebook, your Twitter, or Instagram, whatever they are. Go on to your YouTube or Twitter handle, copy that, paste it in the link out there, and then you will get a clickable link. So are we clear with the clickable links?
Yes.
Yeah? I think that's about it. We are done with our presentation. So I hope like small hacks will help you all in the future and you can work on your brochures. And please, if you are done working on your brochure, share so we can also share. So you all can ask us any questions that you all have regarding camera, anything. No, there was no layout. You just pasted it like that. Okay, yeah. So basically your text box is a text box that is there. And you just enter.
It's the normal text.
It's a normal text box. See, I remember the normal text box. Text. Yeah.
You have added effects to it. Okay.
No effect.
This is a normal
It's
text.
a normal text box. You just do enter.
Just write one letter, enter. One letter, enter. Simple combination.
That's how it
Text
works.
to effect is so latest to the other. And then
Drum roll is a GIF. That I got from the elements. So.
okay. And the layout one.
Yeah, the layout. What do you want to do with the layout?
So this is our presentation. ये हमारे layout. Templates के बाद वाला option layout. So you just have an access to whatever layouts you want. For example, I want this. Just add it as a new page and then you can start thinking of a presentation or something.
So make sure the presentation of what you're selecting, you see the entire presentation. Just don't see the first time because then you have a consistency with your presentation also. Any other feedback, questions, anything?
Amazing. And like those shortcuts were really useful and I was actually looking forward to this. And any questions you all have, you can ask us anytime. We are open to it.
And I hope you all can make brochures now.
Yes.
So, I'm Mavi Patel. Would like to give a formal vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank our resource people, Hartika and Sashi, for giving such an amazing and interesting session about Canva. We told you Canva. So yes, so it was really an amazing session. I didn't know the shortcut, so thank you for that. And then I would like to thank our Dr. Bhagwan Banani so much for hosting us and for helping us do this event. I would like to thank our Vice Principal, Mandeep Kochar ma'am, for supporting and guiding us throughout and being there with us. Our mentor, Dr. Rajiv Jha sir, for guiding us and mentoring us for the SDC sessions. Our technical team headed by Ranjit sir. I would also like to thank our SDC mentors and coordinators coordinators Satya and Gayatri for coordinating and making it such a smooth session. Also, I would like to thank the whole audience for being such participative and active. Thank you.